Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres, and today I am in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're at the Jets in Capital event, and let me tell you, it's been a lot of fun so far. Packed house, lots of jets, lots of supercars, and my guest today is Zach. Zach, welcome to the show, man.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
All right, so is this your first Jets in Capital event, or have you been to one before?
Yeah, so this is our first Jets in Capital event. I am here with Love Justice International.
So what brings Love Justice International out here today? I understand you're sponsors and you have a mission?
Yeah. So Love Justice International started in 2004. What we focus on is anti-human trafficking work.
How did you get into the business? Like, how did you get into this mission working with the organization?
Funny enough, I actually got involved through Web3 and blockchain technology, which is a great...
That's an interesting connection. How'd this happen?
Yes. So I get to do some fun partnerships with crypto and blockchain.
Yeah.
We're doing some of that right now. It's very fresh. A lot of other great things that are a part of our new advancement strategy. So I just came onto the team in this last year. I handle development and also things like crypto partnerships, blockchain infrastructure stuff, business to business, and all that, yeah.
What drew you to the organization? A lot of different things you could do. Like, why commit time, effort? Like, what drew you to the organization? What did it speak to for you?
For me, I think Love Justice just had a very unique combination of things for me personally. The philanthropic part meets the entrepreneurial sort of side of me converging together was very important for me. The fact that we are very innovative as an organization in the way in which we tackle human trafficking is very compelling and very impressive. There's a lot of great innovative new ways that are providing just large scale impact globally. And I love the culture. I love faith is a big aspect for me as well. It's something that is in the DNA of the organization. I love that that's something that I get to just lean into naturally, along with like-minded people. I love the compassion that is just baked into everything that we do. So yeah, it's innovative. It's we're growing a lot. There's a lot of fresh vision. There's a lot of momentum, and just knowing that there are so many people's lives that are being truly changed. It's Love Justice is characterized. We have a strong propensity towards data science and data analytics, and it's a big part of what we do. And what we've developed in that has really characterized what we do as an organization.
Yeah.
How we're able to, right now we're in 20 countries, right? We piloted in 31, and we're in 20 countries right now, and we're being invited into 15 more. And so just the fact that that's where we're at. It's an exciting time, So those are all just kind of broad reasons that I felt, very motivated it was an opportune time. And we're delving into new things like, crypto and blockchain technology and how do we use that to actually more effectively scale what we do, right? Not just be innovative for the sake of it, but actually use innovation to be more effective and touch more lives. Right.
Can you talk a little bit about I never like to assume that people understand the issue and the big problem of human trafficking. Maybe can you talk just a little bit about that and just like the problem in general? Yeah,
so over international borders, there's a person that is trafficked every 90 seconds, right?
Wow.
So that's over 2,100, people a day, right?
Yeah.
And
that's significant. So since we've been talking now, 4 minutes now, that's 5 people.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
So just to know that there is that scale of an issue, right? It's extremely important that Love Justice and other organizations are providing awareness, education. We do real-time prevention is our main focus, right?
And what does that mean? What does that mean? Real-time prevention for everything.
So real-time prevention is so Love Justice is we focus on a method called transit monitoring, right? And so with transit monitoring, we have highly trained teams of people at key points of transit, border crossings, bus stations, railways to spot, identify red flags, key indicating factors.
Wow. So it's really boots on the ground, literally.
100%, yeah. So we have, right now around 300 people that are at over 58 different stations, right?
Wow.
In these.
That's significant.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so, we have seen some compelling, data that has shown us, one, we have the impact of over 74,000 interceptions collectively throughout our history. But now on the growth path that we're on, we have intercepted in this last year alone over 20,000 individuals, right?
Wow.
So that and some other
So I see why you get so fired up about being here. Like, that's amazing.
Absolutely.
Wow. That's a lot of lives.
And, that along with other key data factors are just showing us that it's unmistakable what we are a part of and what is happening. What we get to contribute towards is truly, it's changing the landscape of what's happening in the human trafficking space. So gratefully get to say that, that we have data-driven, real, measurable impact.
And I know you come from the Web3 space. How does that connect? Because that's so interesting to me. Like, how does that connect?
Yeah,
I get it why you're doing it, but
Yes.
I feel like taking the tech angle to this problem, and then also with the layer you have of boots on the ground and the people that are monitoring real-time transit. I think I said it right.
Yeah,
like that's interesting.
Yeah. So like I said, I get to handle just development generally, right? But the Web3 side of
How
things.
How does it feel to be like building for that? You're like building you as a builder for helping lives.
So the Web3 side of things is on the infrastructure level that will have to do with like more complex things that have to do with like aspects of decentralized finance, right? And how do we, do that among Love Justice and our community, and how do we do that with other organizations? Right, to benefit, for example, for us, potential victims of human trafficking.
Of course.
So those are just some broad aspects of what we'll like dive into, and but then also at like an application sort of level with our donor engagement. We're working on an app right now. We'll push it out to the stores in the next few months, which would be amazing. And so that'll do more. That'll encompass things that are more on the level of like, okay, on the back end, using things like NFTs, right? So user engagement, donor engagement, compelling, art, media, story, even podcasts, right? Yeah. How do we just use some of these technologies that might be a little bit over the heads of normal people, right? But how do we just use it and the advantages of it to better engage our donor community, right? So we're doing it more on like an infrastructure level. We're doing it, we have a vision to do a lot of things with decentralized finance, as an organization in our ecosystem. And then also at like a consumer level, per se, as a nonprofit in our donor community, right?
Yeah. Man, Zach, this is exciting. Last thing I want you to do, I want you to look at the camera, tell people how they can get involved, how they can learn more.
So lovejustice.ngo. You can learn everything that you need to know about Love Justice. We have amazing films. We have ways that you can, get involved as a volunteer. We have even open positions that you can apply for. We have, plenty of information there. Lovejustice.ngo. Check it out. All of our social media is at lovejusticeintl. We're on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, everywhere else.
Amazing. And for everybody watching, just so you know, we'll definitely put the links in the show notes so that you can just click on the link and head right on over. And speaking of the audience, if this is your first time with Mission Matters and you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe or follow button. This is a daily show. Each and every day we're bringing you new content, new ideas, and hopefully new inspiration to help you along the way on your journey as well. So again, hit that subscribe or follow button. And Zach, man, appreciate you coming on, and thank you for all the work you're doing.
Thank you. Appreciate you.